guys, Alex Peak Performance Reviews, and welcome to another vlog, and welcome to a bit of a different one. Obviously still tough times and hard times for us to do car reviews at the moment, what with COVID-19. But I thought I would give you a channel update, a bit of an insight as to what's happening behind the scenes. Obviously we're waiting for kind of car reviews to be able to be happening. The implications of lockdown are being lifted, so we're slowly having stuff filter through in our inbox on email to say that we are able to potentially go to some media launch stuff fairly shortly. We've got a load already sorted for September. Obviously it is a long way down the line, so we may not have some proper car reviews for still quite some time. But bear with me, thank you so much for kind of keeping around at the moment, so thank you for that. Quick one and a quick update on the Supra. So if you don't know and you haven't been following our videos on our big power Toyota Supra, so Mark IV Toyota Supra Turbo, 6-speed manual, loads of track orientated mods on it, but it's got a really high power level which can be dialed from low to high, circa 600 low horsepower to close to 900 high horsepower. It's having a lot of stuff done at the moment at Full Throttle Performance, one of our sponsors as well. They're doing lots of bits to the car to turn it into a mad car, to a absolute animal beast. So it's getting tuned very, very shortly at Race Cow through the Cyvex software from Remain at RCow or Race Cow. And I haven't driven the car for 3 years, so it's going to come back out an absolute transformed beast. A lot more really good bits done to it, and it's going to be sporting around 1100 horsepower potentially. But we will see. That'll be on race fuel hopefully. But yeah, we'll see. So Supra, Mark IV Toyota Supra 6-speed manual turbo, it will be back on the channel very, very soon. It's booked in for tuning. I'm not going to tell you when, but it's coming very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't seen our videos, I'll ping them up there. Next one, also another update. Something, if you've been watching my Insta lives, you may have heard that I've mentioned that I will be getting a new car. I'm kind of confirming it now. So if you don't watch us on other stuff like Instagram Live, I'm telling you now, we are getting a new car. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not going to even give you a hint of what it's going to be. But it's gonna be pretty damn cool, and I'm really excited for it. But I'm not gonna let you know what it is. I may do some hints nearer the time, but it may be a little while off again because of this COVID-19. But rest assured, in the not too distant future, there is a new car coming to the channel. That's something different I'm going to do, and it's a long time coming, but I don't feel like we've ever been quite big enough to kind of do this. And I still don't think we're big by any stretch of imagination, but at the time of writing, or right now, we're at 3,133 subs, which I'm so thankful for. Over the last 3 years or so, the channel has really, really grown. Viewship's up to highest levels it's ever had. Subscriber count per day is better than ever before. So, what being said, with lockdown, I'm really, really thankful. I'm so happy with that being the case. So YouTubers are never happy, but it makes me really, really thankful for my subscribers. And for that reason, I'm going to do subscriber shout outs from now on my kind of YouTube news videos. And in this video, which is an update and a couple of other stuff, I'm going to do a subscriber shout out. So first person, I'm going to try and remember these off the top of my head. The reason why this guy's probably been following us since we probably even had no subscribers, or 1 subscriber, or 10 subscribers, and his name is 4D Ford. So he does his own YouTube videos, and lovely guy, has a nice Fiesta ST with a Mount Tune 215 kit, I believe it is, on there. Loads of nice little bits. He keeps adding nice bits, keeps the car super clean, really looks nice and tidy, and he's a nice guy and has some great content as well. Takes his car out on track and does some little kind of how-to videos as well. So he's a cool person to check out. Make sure you check out 4D Ford. And also to you, 4D Ford, thank you so much for watching all of our videos and stuff like that. So big shout out to you. Ralph Smallblock, another one who, gem of a subscriber, been subscribing to us for probably from day dot, I'd say. He also has a 370Z Nismo and has had some amazing cars. Always a really pleasurable, lovely guy to speak to. Very complimentary of myself and the channel, which is really, really cool. And I really appreciate that, because there is other people that make comments that can make you feel, a little bit down and make you think that maybe you're not doing things right. But when you've got good subscribers like that, we're really thankful for it. So I want to shout out people like that. So Ralph, if you are watching this video, thank you again also for subscribing and liking and commenting so nicely for years, mate. So yeah, big up to yourself. Another noteworthy mention as well, always been there from the start, Shine Automotive. Top guys, bunch of awesome, crazy, fun lads that we race with actually in the Enduro KA as well. They've got a really nice Shine Automotive liveried car, and I'll pop that on the screen for you now. They also do YouTube as well. They've not been going for as long as us, but they've been going for a while. They do a lot of hands-on kind of garage videos, a bit different from the norm. That's why I like it. Almost like lower budget kind of builds and stuff like that, and they're doing a KA at the moment, and they're turbocharging it, and they're building all the manifold themselves. And I love kind of channels like that, and to also be able to call them my mates is awesome. So guys from Yorkshire, hilarious bunch of lads that we like to share the paddocks with. So big up to Shine Automotive. Go and follow them guys, they're awesome. Just a funny bunch of lads to follow, and yeah, they're creating some great content. It's just getting better and better all the time. So yeah, big up to Shine Automotive, good bunch of lads. Mike JH, he hasn't got a YouTube channel, but he always gives me jip and ribs me. I know he lives around the area and knows someone I know, and I know of Mike. But he is good fun, and I do like the comments. So keep it up, mate. I do laugh at him. So thanks. And he's also been following us for a long time as well, so that's cool. I do like that, and I appreciate it as well. One more noteworthy, Raphael Vegas, I think I pronounce it, is a guy from Brazil, which I love that we've got kind of an audience all around the world. He's followed us for a long time. I think he followed us and found us through our KA videos. He has a KA that he does stuff to. He also has a YouTube channel. I think his growth has gone crazy since doing some crazy meme videos, but they're all in Brazilian, so I don't understand them. But I have kind of looked at them, but I can't understand them because obviously I don't understand Brazilian. But lovely guy. If you're Brazilian, definitely follow him. I think you'd probably struggle if you're not Brazilian, but check out the channel anyway. And thank you, Raphael, for watching our videos and commenting a lot. Really appreciate that. So thank you very much from the heart. Okay, going on to a new feature and something different that I also want to do. I've seen other people do similar things to this, and I think I really want to do it. And I'm going to start to do the comment of the month. So comment of the month could be something witty and amazing and funny. It could be just that it's something heartwarming and very nice, or a nice complimentary comment to us. And also I'm going to do a not so nice comment as well. I'm going to shout out and to the people that are the keyboard warriors. It might just be a funny one that I just want to share that's like not so good a comment, but you know, I don't take them to heart so much. And I know there's a lot of trolls and people out there that just, you know, like to come on and do it, and it may even be someone that don't like you and they're just doing it, I don't know. But I find them quite funny sometimes. Sometimes they do cut you a little bit deep and give you a little jab to the old nutsack area. But I think most of the time at this point, after 3 years, you grow quite thick skin, and you start to get a bit more oblivious to it, and you don't really worry too much. So it's all good. But anyway, so the first comment is going to be, this one is a gem. This is not so good comment first. It's going to be from Lanks Lad. I think no subscribers. That's cool. You're a reviewer and a poor driver. It didn't cut too deep, because I don't think I'm a shit driver. Don't think I'm the best driver in the whole world, not at all. But I've got a national race licence. I've won 2 championships 2 years in a row. I'm not going to take it too much to heart, mate. So I think I can drive all right. Thank you very much. But I did find it quite funny nonetheless. Reviewer, jury's out on that one. I do get some good comments, so and to be fair, the channel's growing, so I'm not going to worry about that. And to be fair, I don't think reviewer, don't think I'm anywhere near the level of where I need to be either. But you know, we all live and we learn and try to kind of take constructive criticisms on board and grow that way and become better. And I believe I'm doing that slowly but surely as well. So yeah. Funny comment. On that same video, which it was actually a video about a Mustang, and it's one of my quite old videos, so actually that's probably more of a reason why I wouldn't take it to heart, because if you watch your old videos, you know that they're pretty crap or not as good. But funny enough, I looked through my other comments and I had 5 comments that actually said, "Brilliant review, mate," or "Thank you very much, it helped me, you know, decide on going for the Mustang GT." So actually, I had some really positive comments from that review. So that was I probably could take that comment more of a pinch of salt. But that was recently, actually. That was a recent, come out from someone recently. But I had a lot of positive review comments from that on that same video. So yeah, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. But you shouldn't anyway. Like I say, you get thick skin after 3 years, so I'm not really too fussed about that. I had a really nice comment from a guy, Jixer 555. I have to kind of look at this while I'm reading it out. It was on my i30N video, and it was not too long ago, so it's quite nice because I've done that video a good year ago. And he said he has just ordered the same car, but obviously due to the coronavirus pandemic, he can't get the car yet. He said it's absolutely epic, and he immediately fell in love with it. Also, your enthusiasm and your review about the i30N was really, really good. Thank you. So comments like that are really, really nice. So Jixer 555, thank you for the nice comments. We love comments like that, and I do get a fair few comments, very good comments regularly now, which is great. It does mean a lot to anyone who puts the effort in and takes the time out and doing these videos. So it means a lot for you guys to comment. So thank you so much, appreciate it. But my comment of the month is from a channel called Top Fitness. I always check to make sure that they're not bots, because I think to myself, if they've said something and they're just a bot, which it didn't sound too botty. It didn't sound botty at all, actually. But I kind of still look, because I think to myself, it's such a nice thing to say. Is it really, you know, is it not a bot? But obviously and especially I'm sure if you're watching, if you do YouTube as well, there's a lot of bots out there at the moment just going, "Love your video, let's be friends," or something like that, or "Love it," or something like that at the moment. So many channels guilty of all these bots or channels that are kind of employing bots as such, or paying for bots to just somehow increase or make their algorithm make their channels bigger. I don't know, but I hate it. It really, really annoys me, really bugs me, and somehow for some reason YouTube are not policing it better and getting rid of that. And I don't know why. They used to be really good at anti-spam bots, and for some reason there's just a lot escaping them. But they do kind of look real, and they do look like real channels. So yeah, hey ho. But anyway, so my comment of the month was from Top Fitness, and he said on my R-Bar 595 SS video, he said, "I'm sold. By far the best review I've seen on YouTube." So that, if you're watching Top Fitness and you did subscribe, thank you so much for that. That means a lot to me. It seems quite a simple statement, but the reason why that means a lot to me is because I know loads of other people that reviewed that car, and I know that Steph ABTV reviewed that car, and Steph ABTV is the king of our bath content, and I don't believe my review is better than Steph's, but maybe he got more out of that than he got out of Steph's video, and I'm sure he still likes Steph's video, but I'm not saying that is the case. I just don't know. But for me, it blows my mind because I know how good Steph's videos are. So I got one up on Steph on that one for an R-Bath video, which is unbelievable. But that is why it means so much to me to hear that, actually, because Steph, if you don't follow Steph ABTV's videos, his content, not just on our bath cars, his content on any cars are just out of this world. The quality is like something you'll see in a Top Gear video or a Grand Tour production. And, you know, he's just a normal guy doing it like how I am. And, yeah, it's a compliment when you hear someone say that about another R-Bath video. So I appreciate that. Top Fitness, if you're watching, you subscribe. Thank you so much for that comment. It meant the world to me. Appreciate that. So thank you very much for the love. Appreciate it. Okay, another thing I'm going to quickly tell other people about as well is also, if you didn't know, I cancelled my, and I don't know whether I said this, I cancelled my order for the new Supra. So I hope if you are watching and you're expecting me to get a new Supra, I did cancel my order, so that's not coming, and that's why I'm getting a different car. It's not a Supra, definitely isn't a Supra. I'm happy with my Mark IV Supra with what's going to be coming with that. So just to let you know, I did cancel my order for the new Supra. If you do think I'm still getting the Supra, I'm not sure. I can't remember whether I told you and addressed that. But anyway. Okay, so talking more about some of the other review things that I've been doing on YouTube as well. I recently done a video on a new gaming chair. Obviously, a lot of us are starting to do a bit of sim racing. I'm doing quite a bit of videos with Pocket Rockets. Make sure you follow them or watch our live streaming and streaming races. Normally every Saturday or Sunday around 4 or 5 o'clock. Been racing with them. Now I've got my nice X-Rocker gaming chair. Wasn't paid by anyone to say that was a good chair, but obviously it's so cheap, and for what it's done for me, it's brilliant. And I've had a lot of positive comments about that video actually, and about the fact that obviously I don't think there was another review of that gaming chair, so that done really, really well for me. So I had a lot of positive comments on that, which was good, and that done well for the channel, which is brilliant. Another thing I need to address, and I want to talk about it as I'm talking here on a lapel or lav mic. I've owned a lav mic for a long time, but I don't always use it, or don't often use it when I'm trying to be quick. Probably should use it more often. But I've had a lot of comments recently about poor sound quality from some of my videos. I've got a new camera, a new GoPro, and it seems to pick up vibrations from any cars that have got hard spring rates on them, or that are quite sporty. So you get a lot of vibration through the audio, and because of that, sometimes it makes for the audio quality seems definitely quite low. I went out on my ST the other day and done a video in that, and I actually wasn't happy with the quality. I tried doing some stuff with it, but I couldn't do much with it without making it sound almost too loud, and then the sound was noisy. So yeah, I wasn't happy about that. I was more than happy with people giving me the comments as such, obviously, but obviously I'm not happy that I'm putting out content where the audio is not so good. So I've addressed that. I have bought a Rode wireless kind of speaker setup, which is or audio setup, and microphone setup. So my audio in the future will not need to be a wired lav mic. I will be able to do a wireless audio with some really good high-end Rode equipment. So I'm addressing that. I know I need to address it, and I'm not happy with it. So thank you actually for your comments. A lot of it was very, and actually nearly all of it was very, very positive and very constructive. So I really appreciate it, and I do take your comments on board, even if it means I've got to spend money. At the end of the day, I want my content to be here, and if it's here, it's no good. We try to, take things on board and make videos better. So 100% better audio is coming. So thank you for your comments, appreciate it, especially with how nicely worded they were. Thank you. So with that, I'm going to go on to some car news now, just to finish off. So first things first, obviously, yes, we're in a pandemic, but good news, from June the 1st, it is encouraged by the government for car manufacturers and dealerships to reopen. So from June the 1st, most car dealerships probably should and will open. So good news to anyone who wants to buy a new car, myself included. Yeah, really pleased about that, especially with hearing how much the numbers of new car sales have been really dwindling and been really poor. It's obvious why. Hopefully we can see the numbers rise and we can see an economic growth in the automotive industry again. It'd be great, because obviously we want to keep seeing these car manufacturers around, especially after hearing the news of McLaren having to chop a load of employees down and yeah, make people redundant. Very, very sad news at McLaren, and scary times. You imagine if we lost McLaren as a manufacturer, it'd be devastating. Especially as a British person, it'd be very, very devastating to see McLaren go. So fingers crossed, positivity and good things are coming now, and think the lockdown stuff is getting relaxed, and other good things are starting to happen. I think hopefully no second wave, and fingers crossed, guys. Touch wood, everything, all of that malarkey, and yeah, positive. So car news. First one I saw not too long ago is the Hyundai i20N, or Hyundai, if you want to say it that way, Hyundai i20N. So that is going to be epic. The i30N, everyone knows, or if they haven't watched my video on both the normal model and the performance model, that car was outstanding. So to have a smaller version of something similar to that, yes, it's going to be a little bit less power, somewhere circa 200. There's not loads of information about it just yet, but with what they made and created on the i30N, which was awesome, to see a little bit more of a smaller pocket rocket, a bit, kind of up GTI-esque, is going to be epic. And also to kind of go after, the Polo GTI, the Fiesta ST, things like that. There's obviously the new Yaris GRMN as well coming out. Epic times for car manufacturers, even though there's been some bad times. Yeah, the Hyundai i20N is going to be awesome. Like I say, we don't know much more about it, but it is going to be pretty epic, I'm sure. Moving on, BMW have got lots of news. A new BMW 4 Series is out. I'll show you a quick picture of that on screen now. Also, the BMW 5 Series, there's a new 5 Series out, as well as a 5 Series Tourer. Lots of different variants, different power levels, trim levels, etc. Going from anything 35s to up to your £70,000 kind of range. With the, at the moment, flagship M550i going to be the performance variant that will be flagshipped. That will be £67,000 retail. Obviously, until the new M5 comes out, which will be a little while yet, because obviously the outgoing M5 hasn't been out for that long, really. Longer than we think, but not long that, really. So it'll be quite some time before the new M5 comes out. But there is, in the new shape, there will be an M550i, which has got quite a bit of power and a lot of goodies on it as well. But I won't talk about that further just yet. What do you think, guys? Hit us up in the comment section. I'm a little bit concerned over where BMW are going with the kind of whole snout and nose and nasal thing at the front of the grille. But actually, looking at some of the pictures recently, it's not too bad. But if it gets any bigger than that, it will get bad. But yeah, it's interesting to see where they go and how it goes. But yeah, some of those pictures I'll show you and you've seen are actually quite nice. So yeah, that looks all right. One of the big ones, other bits of news that I've seen recently that I'm reasonably excited about is, and I'm not the biggest Mercedes fan. I've got more so, especially since the introduction of the things like the AMG GTR and having driven one of those. And even the A45 AMG and the 35. When I drive them, they're great cars, but there's always better, more dynamic cars. But they've got so much better of late, and also they're getting a lot more exciting. They've got lovely, silky smooth, amazing engines, and they always look really, really good inside and outside, typically. And they've basically got the new AMG E53 AMG. It's a 4MATIC coupe, and also available in a convertible as well, sporting 435 horsepower and 520 Newton meters of torque, with also a hybridized system on it that gives a further 22 horsepower and an extra 250 Newton meters of torque. That's just mind blowing. The brake horsepower is not so much of a game, but the torque figure is crazy. So that will be awesome. It looks absolutely immense and looks awesome. So I think that's going to be a real go-to performance car, actually, potentially coming up in the near future. It's going to obviously be quite pricey, but it's got a lot of stuff on it as well. Really nice information infotainment system with telemetry and almost race data login, as well as kind of G-force meters and stuff like that. Performance statistics all come up on the dash as well, and that is a beautiful interior as well, and you'll see it now on your screen. The interior nearly always on the new gen Mercedes are absolutely gorgeous, and they're always, you know, nicely put together in terms of on the in the interior and stuff like that as well. So they do look really, really good. They've got 370mm brakes, brake discs on the front, and 360mm brake discs on the rear. So they haven't skimped on the braking system. So that's going to be quite a performance car, I suspect, with that power and performance availability, both in the motor and on the braking system. So good combo for a fast road car and a fast track car potentially. So yeah, that sounds pretty epic, to be fair. It also has a Dynamic Plus package as well, which comes with a race drive program system, they call it. So it's another extra programmable drive mode, so to speak, which also gives and allows a drift mode as well, which is quite cool. I'd love to try that, so that'd be cool. And like I said, that hybrid electric system gives 22 horsepower and 250 newton meters additional. So yeah, that's already 435 horsepower with 520 newton meters of torque. It's going to be a quick car. So yeah, that looks good, and it looks damn good as well. So that is going to be a pretty epic car. One last thing to finish off, I just want to quickly say, I hope, or if you have seen and been following us also on Instagram, if you don't, please follow us on Instagram. We do a lot of live videos, and we also recently done a live video with Pop Bang Colour. If you don't know who Pop Bang Colour is, please look him up on Instagram and YouTube as well. He basically does amazing things with cars. So he draws cars and started out almost drawing cars with large, huge scale cars, with toy cars and dipping them in paint. And I'll give you some examples on the screen now as well. We did a live video with Pop Bang Colour to create, or help create. We were one of 300 people to be kind of exclusive, to exclusively get asked or actively go out and speak to Ian at Pop Bang Colour to include us. And basically what he was doing is he's doing it for charity. He was trying to raise 7,500, which he's done now, to raise the money to be able to create a book, a nice hardback book, big book, that will have 300 different individual continuous art drawings in them. So continuous art, if you don't know what it is, it's one line from the moment you drop the pen. You don't lift the pen at any point. So you draw the whole car, the whole outline and the whole bones of the car with one continuous line without lifting the pen from the paper or the ink. And then he obviously fills it in and colours it in much the same way he would in his other art forms and other artwork. But he drew our Ford KA, our Enduro KA car, and also my Supra, and it's just beautiful because of everything what's done to achieve what he does, and the level of quality and skill that guy has. I mean, seriously well trained. It's not just someone who's just gone, oh, I'm going to just start doing these. This guy is a serious talent. So if you don't follow him, please follow him. And if you do want to support that, charity and also Pop Bang Colour, I'll give you a link in the bio as to how you can kind of go about getting the book, really, and seeing our art. And they're going to put a bit more detail in about each and every person that's been in there as well in that book. Loads of different touring car drivers, lots of racing legends. Petrol Ped, who we know, has been in there. I think Steph ABTV has been in there as well, and a couple of other people that we know as well. So it's just epic to be involved in that. And yeah, check out our pictures and his stuff as well. And yeah, that's going to be awesome when it comes out. So we're definitely going to get our copy of that. Right, so that is the end of our video. Different one, and I do apologise for the lack of car review content, but it's going to be quite hard still now. But I just want to say thank you so much for supporting us throughout this tough time and sticking with us. And yeah, thank you for watching. As always, like, share, comment and subscribe. And we'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.